Good morning, fellow travelers. It's Jeremiah here in Salt Lake City. I'm like 2 miles from downtown. I walked to the edge. There's a park here along a river. I showed you some last night. The river's deeper than 2 inches too. Oh wow, there's a tent set up down there right next to a car. Yeah, so while picking your homeless spot for the night on the road, there's a couple factors, you know. Picking a spot along a park by a river, that's a great spot if you need trees. Along the highway means there's not going to be as many houses. We've got that right there, which isn't a business. It's an old rundown mansion, so no one's living there. We got this over here, it's some big energy place. So basically what I'm saying is there's no houses or businesses to think that I'm trying to case them. You know, you're going to sleep and you're like, damn, there's that guy across the street. That scares them. Yeah, I don't want people to be scared. So here's my spot. Pardon. I'm about to pack up and grab the metro to the bus to like 40 minutes out of town. There's the spot, see? You're going past, you don't get to see much. If you're going this way, you probably won't see it at all. It's protected against the rain. But yeah, I'm gonna pack up and head out. Loving you. Cool. I'm kind of excited to get back to the West Coast. Honestly, a lot of it's because I don't know. I love the West Coast. There's opportunity there. People are pretty nice. Yeah, there's good money. So, one state over today is my goal. Heck, maybe I'll make it over to California today. Maybe I'll make it to Reno. Go check out Lake Tahoe. And get ready to go up to, I guess, Mount Shasta. Burning Man is in a month and Renegade's in like a month and a quarter, so. There's downtown Salt Lake City back there. The state capitol up on the hill. I'm glad it's hazy. It's not super hot. I think I missed my train, which means I have to wait an hour. But let's see. Hey there, here I am in Stansbury Park, Utah. Just west of the airport by like 15 miles. So, not even 20 miles out of downtown Salt Lake City. Here's the Ezra Taft Benson gristmill site. It's pretty cool, especially if you're into like pioneer history. Like this guy eyeballing my stuff, maybe. I had to go pee. Yeah, so there's a bus I got all the way out here to a grocery store. Have to take the bus back a stop, back to the highway, or else walk like 3 or 4 miles, and then jump onto the highway and start hitching. It's a bleak, desolate, it's a couple 100 miles west of here, so I think the rides are going to be sparse, but take me very far. I guess that maybe I'll get one ride that will take me the whole way to Reno. Who knows? Oh. Yep, bus will be here shortly. Loving you. Bye. All right, I am at the truck stop right by Route 80 at Lake Point, Utah. Day 3 hitchhiking through Utah. I got picked up once each of the past 2 days, and it wasn't by anyone in Utah. It was by someone just stepping into Utah for a little bit. So I'm a little bit nervous. I don't feel like Utah likes hitchhikers. So I changed out of my pink swimming trunks. Maybe that was part of it. Blues, agreeable, look a little more clean cut. And hope that I don't get in trouble for hitchhiking on the highway by the police. It's technically illegal, but they really don't give you shit here from what I read. On hitchwiki.com. Finish this up and go find a spot onto the highway. Loving you. I almost feel like I should just write a sign here at the truck stop saying where I'm going. I can try for 10 minutes, 15. I've got cardboard for that. The key to hitchhiking is I'm going to Reno. It's the next major place, but you know, that's like 4 or 5 hours away. So I guess what you want to do is instead stay somewhere that's like 2 hours away, West Wendover. And then they're going past that, and once they get to know you, once they get to realize you're not a fucking crazy person, they'll let you go farther. If I say Reno, they're not going to pick me up because like, I'm not having that dude in the car for 5 hours. But if I say 2 hours from here, and then I'm agreeable and you know, I'm not a crazy person, they'll let me ride the whole 5 hours. So maybe I'm making sense, maybe I'm not. Gonna get back to enjoying my day. Loving you. Here we go. I've got to hitchhike through 500 miles of desert to Reno, and then north to Mount Shasta, and then I'm on the 5 route with like Crater Lake, Umpqua Hot Springs. I'll probably head north and go up into Washington to explore some, you know, my old route, my comfort zone. But yeah, I've got to hitchhike now 500 miles through the desert. So wish me luck. This is me. Same spot. Just thought I'd show my face and my background. What's going on? Stupid thing. This is the worst. Stupid rumble strips. All right, I gotta get back to hitching. Loving you. I'm not having much luck. I'm hoping Nevada does better. People in Utah don't. I haven't been picked up by one person yet, and I'm an hour and a half out of Nevada, down the whole way across the state. The only people pick me up, people from Colorado. Check this out, I'm gonna flip the camera. Some salt flats, we got the Great Salt Lake out to the right. That's where I got a hitch, straight over to the right. If you look over there, that's the pass I gotta make it through. So I just gotta start walking. Took a break. I think about every 3 miles, about every hour I'll take a break. Time to get up and go. Loving you. I should get out there. Way back there's where I started hitching from. I stopped for smoking. The overpass there. Where is it? It's hard to see that overpass there. There. And now I'm up here. I've done like 13 miles today. No luck hitching yet. Beautiful sand flats on the right. There's a railroad track, and then the Great Salt Lake on the other side of that. I'm on 80 West. There's rain there. There's a little bit of rain there. There's rain back there. Rain over there, but not here. So I'm doing good. Like I said, like 500 more miles and I'll be in Reno. Let's do this. If I had to walk the whole way and I did 20 miles a day, 6 days a week, It would take me a month. But that's not gonna happen because I'm gonna get a ride like straight there. Watch this, you ready? Set. All right, let's do this. Ride time. All right, day 3 of hitchhiking through Utah, and I just crossed into Nevada right now. In Nevada now. So I don't have to worry about hitchhiking illegally. Weed is now legal again. I only have like 400 more miles of desert to hitchhike through. I got to drive through like a 50-mile sand flat. Jim gave me a ride. He does real estate. He lives in Colorado. All 3 of my rides in Utah were from Colorado. Not one Mormon, I'm sorry, but not one Mormon, not one Utah person. They're really nice, but it's hard to manage energy when you're only taking care of your own, so I get it, whatever. But yeah, I made it through Utah with not one person from Utah, with not one Mormon giving me a ride once. But yeah, I get it. I grew up in a xenophobic area, and you're programmed to, you know, look down on anything that makes you afraid, and that's outside ideas and influences, yeah. So it looks like this is a casino town. I'm not a gambler myself. I used to play some cash games at Texas Hold'em. That was fun. Man, I'm tired already. I'm dragging this thing a mile. Gonna get some lunch. Dinner, 5:30 at night. The 1st of August, 2022. And yeah, and then I'm gonna jump back on the 80. Probably an on-ramp. I'll just do an on-ramp this time. So if I don't get picked up, I can just stay next to like food. No trees in these parts. In my hammock, I'll have to get crafty. And there's potential for rain. It's just 10 minutes it's gonna rain, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Sorry I'm not interviewing these people, but they don't really seem like the type that want to get interviewed. Loving you. Bye. There's a storm coming in. The wind's kind of tough. Luckily I've got my tarp tied down good. I'm in some weird little drainage ditch between a casino and a gas station. Oh, okay, kitty. And there's some people that feed cats. Look at that cat. Way too skinny. There's flies everywhere. But the wind kicked them out. I'm bored. Wish I had my nice backpack and everything set up so I could have just gone to like Jackson, Wyoming and seen the Grand Tetons and Yellowstone or Arches National Park and all that. It's just too tough with this big suitcase, so I'm gonna go try for Reno since it's the best spot I've panhandled yet. Try to get a nice backpack back, go to like the Lionsgate ceremony in Mount Shasta in a week. Still like 700 miles to go, but I can do that in a week easy. And then hey kitty. Yeah, big storm coming. Excited. I think I'm gonna sleep soon. Last night I didn't even need a blanket. So warm out at night. So I'm just gonna get a sleeping bag and close this. This no-see mesh blocks a lot of the wind. And then maybe try to go to sleep now. Thanks for watching. Loving you. Made it through Utah. Woo! Yeah, somehow I managed to find a tree and some trees in the desert to hammock under each of the past 3 nights. The night before that, I just slept under an overpass, which was neat, but I still hammocked. It was a concrete tree. Life. Welcome to it. Loving you.